Hey, Chris here. Today I want to take a look at the REI Co-op Signal 28. I'm a huge fan of REI and their bags. This bag actually does not get good reviews on the website, so I definitely wanted to take a closer look at this bag. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin by taking a look at the exterior of this bag. So the first thing you'll notice, just a nice padded front along with the bottom of the bag. This is important because I want to take a closer look at this shortly. So you will have a nice smaller pocket on the front of the bag. It does have dual zippers. Beyond that, you're going to have a small quick grab pocket here, and then your nice large main compartment. Both the smaller front pocket and your main compartment does have dual zippers. They're not lockable. You're going to see a nice padded grab handle on the top of the bag, and also a hook if you want to hang your bag. The bag does offer a zipped laptop storage compartment on the back of the bag. And then on both sides, you're going to see some water bottle holders. Love seeing that. So just flipping this around, you're going to see some nicely padded backpack straps. It does include a sternum strap, but no hip belt on this bag, hip strap on this bag. There is some nice padding that looks like it's going to be comfortable, and it does offer a little bit of ventilation in here. So a few things I want to show about this bag that I had no idea it incorporated. So I do want to read from the tag. Because again, I had no idea. So going back to the front and the bottom of this bag, it says that this is slash resistant coated foam at the front and the bottom. Also slash resistant Kevlar mesh on both sides. And going back to the backpack straps, another kind of hidden safety feature is that you can actually undo this backpack strap and wrap it around like a chair, something to that effect, so somebody can't just quickly grab this and run away with it. Also, they're going to hide a couple of pockets back here. And what these are good for is they're about the size of a passport or maybe a phone. So you can kind of put these to where it's very discreet and somebody doesn't realize what's there. So again, some added safety features I had no idea that were included in this bag. So next what I want to do is take a look inside this bag. We'll look at some things we could possibly pack and also just some of the features inside. So now I want to dive inside this bag and look at some of the features and a few items we can pack inside. So we'll start with this front pocket of the bag. So when you unzip this, it's going to have some very nice depth in this pocket, and it will include 2 additional pockets to help organize a few of your items. And then if we want to unzip this main compartment here, I want to show how far it unzips. But this is also going to add a lot of organization ability in this bag. So I know sometimes this is found more in the front smaller pocket, but it looks like that this bag, they've included this in that larger main compartment. So again, really nice ability to organize some of your items. A lot of different pockets here, larger top mesh pockets towards the bottom, and then even a zipped pocket here that's going to have some very nice depth that goes really to the bottom of the bag. And it's also going to include a place to put your keys. And then like I mentioned before, it does have the laptop compartment in the back of the bag here that you're going to be able to put a pretty nice size laptop inside. So with that being said, let's look at some of these items that we could possibly pack inside this bag. And I want to start with an Eagle Creek packing cube. This is size medium. This is one of the clean, dirty packing cubes. And so what I currently have in this, I have 2 pair of hiking pants, 4 t-shirts, and I have a pair of shorts over here that could easily be your underwear and socks. So hopefully you can see that fits extremely easy and it fits well in the bag. So to start putting some items in the front of the bag, I have just a pair of Bose headphones. Then I have my pouch with my cord charger, thanks to that effect. This could easily be a toiletry bag as well. Then a 10,000 milliamp hour battery that I'm going to put in the quick grab pocket on the top of the bag. So just to kind of show you this, again, plenty of room for these items I'm packing inside. I'll start zipping these pockets up. And I know this main compartment, I could easily fit some other items, another jacket, something to that effect inside. So definitely additional room inside this main compartment. And now I do have a 15.6-inch HP laptop. This thing is old and heavy and kind of thick. Hopefully you can see that. But I want to put it in the back of the bag here. Hopefully you can see that. That fits inside extremely well. So just to kind of show what this looks like when it's packed. And then just the last thing I want to add is a water bottle. And you'll see there's plenty of room in the back for the water bottle. So next what I want to do, I do want to put this on my back to show what it looks like when, again, it's on my back. And I do want to give some overall thoughts on this bag as well. Before I put this bag on my back, I do want to mention I'm approximately 5'9", around 200 pounds. The REI Co-op 28 Signal, or Signal 28. This bag retails for approximately $130. What I've seen recently with REI is they have really deeply discounted this bag. And I want to go back to one of the first statements I made, that this bag has not gotten good reviews on REI's website. So my guess is that based on that they've really decided to discount this bag, or maybe they've decided not to continue to carry this. There's a whole Signal line that has other size bags as well. I know there's a sling bag, there's a 20, and I believe there's a 40 as well, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. So currently this bag is marked down for around $44, $45. I actually picked the bag up with, I believe, an additional 20 or 25% off. So I got it in the 30 something dollar range. And I'll actually tell you in the description below how much I actually paid for this bag. So I thought at that price point that I really needed to take a closer look. And I was really interested to see why the bag had not gotten good reviews. So with that being said, I do want to talk about some pros and cons that I've already noticed having this bag just a short amount of time. So we'll start with the pros of the bag. The first pro is just the fact that this bag actually incorporates a lot of different safety and security features I had no idea that it had. I like the fact it's going to give you some slash proof points, some things to that effect, and just a lot of nice usable space inside the bag. Very nice large main compartment, and really like the way you can organize your items. So really impressed with really the overall build quality and some of those additional features I was unsure about. To me, this is a comfortable bag. I like the backpack straps, I like the sternum strap. So I think overall you can definitely see traveling with this bag. So what are some of the cons of the bag? The first con would be the price point if you paid full retail for this bag. $130 is very expensive in my opinion for a 28-liter backpack. So there's a lot of other nice size bags around this price point that you can get for much cheaper. So again, if you had to pay full retail for this bag at $130, again, I would probably be looking at other options as well. Another con I've noticed is just, you might have noticed this when I was trying to zip the bag up earlier, is that the bag does incorporate kind of some overhang or kind of a lip here. And I'm sure it's to kind of help protect and keep some of the weather out from your zipper or off of your zipper. But again, it's kind of hard to zip this back up, and you can kind of flip it up if you need to. But again, it makes it a little bit more difficult to have to zip the bag up. And the next con is probably the biggest one I've read on REI's website, is just the fact that you can undo your backpack strap. Apparently a lot of people who have this bag, once they use it a while, this comes out. So this backpack strap, when they try to pick it up, comes out of the place here that you insert it back inside. So to me that would be a huge issue if I'm using this bag to travel. But I know this feels extremely tight. And I don't know, maybe just over time it isn't as tight. But again, it looks like, at least from my initial impression, that this should stay inside. And I know I've seen this similar top, I guess, way you take this apart on some other REI top bags. So it looks like it's a system that they probably have some prior experience with, but I know I hate hearing the fact that that could potentially be an issue with the bag. So again, that's probably the biggest con that I've read about the bag. But with me, I've only had this bag a short amount of time, so don't know how that's going to play out long term. But again, going back to what I actually paid for the bag, in the $30 to $40 range, I think this is an excellent buy at that price point. Again, I know retails is super expensive, and I know just the possibility of having an issue with this, some people might not want to have to deal with that. But I know it was a bag that I wanted to take a closer look at, and definitely glad I am. So I definitely wanted to show this. There's not a whole lot of videos on YouTube that I found on this bag. So if you are interested, just wanted to give kind of a first overall impression on the bag. So as always, thank you so much for taking time to watch. Please like, subscribe, and leave those comments. Again, thank you so much.